What up, Charlton fam? It's your boy Justin, sitting back, gonna play some Grand Theft Auto 5. Keep going, keeping on. Let's get going. So, if you guys watch my videos or anything, let me know. Got to plug in my fucking remote, so it was dead. Sorry guys, I forgot to plug in my remote, so my shit was dead. Anyways, I want you guys to let me know if you want me to play online and get some of your guys' names to play with you guys. Or if you guys want me to keep doing the story mode, just let me know. What a little fucker.
You're through to Big J. I'm kind of like couch surfing at the moment, so leave your deets.
Alright, let's go change these shitty clothes. What's your wife's name? Oh no, she left.
Tracy, baby, you called?
Yeah, look, Dad, we're worried.
I'm worried too. I really want to see you.
Well, I don't want to see you. You need help. Like, serious help. And if you don't get it, you're gonna be killed.
Tracy, I love you. But you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I tried, Daddy. That's all I could do.
Really? You tried for me, you fucking whore? Sorry, I know you're my daughter, but you were the biggest whore. And just so you guys know, I'm talking to the game. Yeah. With the wife right on the mirror, so I'm fucking fucked up. Fuck you very much. Alright, yeah, fuck you too, bitch. Go get another yoga instructor and another vibrator and hop in bed. He took his fucking bong? That little shit. Maybe I wanted to get stoned, you fuck. Oh well. I got some Polynesian cookie haze here. We're good. She took all of her shit. Well, fuck, since they're gone, let me use my weapons in here. I'll light this bitch on fire. They left you with the wife's car. Great. Take this bitch to the pay and spray. I'm not, or Los Santos Custom, that's what they used to call it back in the other games. Pay and spray. Alright. Let's go to Los Santos Customs. Go get this ride, like fucking cooked up in high gear, yeah. Go get some pretty cool fucking shoes for the car. get some hydraulics and make it like super fast, and it got like the 3 tires, and an engine can like do
What's wrong
a
with
lot
him
of
now?
vroom vroom. All right.
This shit, it might stop a missile.
I think I picked this for him on his other car. Okay, I'm tripping. The side look weird. I'm like, why is it all fucked up like that? It does kind of look weird, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm tripping. Sorry guys, I still got a little bit of a cough. That almost kind of reminds me of my grandma and grandpa's car back when I was younger. It was like a purple like this. It was a Lincoln. On the side right here where the driver's door was, like right above the handle, there was numbers, and you could press like, I think it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 0. So I think if you pressed 7 and 9 together, it would lock the doors. Ah, fuck, I don't remember, but it had a code where you can unlock the doors and all that bullshit. I always wondered if those codes are like the same codes for the other cars. Like if I could go to another Cadillac and use the same codes I had for my grandma and grandpa's Cadillac, it would be the same on another one. I should make this ridiculous. Let's do orange. Okay.
Looking sharp. Now you can really manage those RPMs.
Where you going, old lady? Oh. Good. You need it.
Huh?
Good. You need it.
No.
Satan has influenced you.
You. I'm praying for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, but pray for me because I murdered somebody last night. I did. His name was Jorge. He was being a fucker. He was trying to sell me some rims. I'm like, dude, I want rims that cost more than my car, bro. I'm Mexican. And he wouldn't do it. He's trying to give me rims more, you know, to the liking of my car. So I was like, you know what, fuck you, vato. So I put my 9 to the back of his cranium, and I pulled the trigger, and I was like, hey, fuck you, man. I execute you like the Mexican way. Okay, way? Chingada way? That's the Mexican way. I've noticed I kind of like the same rims. Yep, nope. By the way, I didn't murder anybody, you guys. Pretty sure you guys realize that, though. Oh, that's yellow.
These tires are hardcore.
All of this bitch orange. Every fucking thing about it's gonna be orange. Front, back, side to side. Let me show you how to do left and right. In fact, I can circle it all around. I can take that bitch pound for pound. But I ain't taking it, girl. You is. Alright, let's see. Yep. Hey guys, like my motherfucking Starburst orange. This bitch has got that get up and go. Oh. Keep pressing that thing over and over and over again. Sorry guys about the coughing and shit. I'm like just now getting over it, so I sound worse than I normally do. Alright. Ali Boomayay. I know that's not the song, but I'm gonna fucking say, okay. Ali Boomayay. Ali Boomayay. You wanna fuck with me, then I'm gonna show you better days. Pulling my Glock out, gonna go pimp, 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 plop. Gonna show you how to go to gling, 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 glop.
Looks good.
Yeah, I like it.
Now, I'm telling you, if you don't sleep in that hairnet, you're gonna wake up with your brains in your pillow, dig?
All right, I hear you.
See ya.
I always wondered why they sleep with the... I always wondered why some people that get their hairs in cornrows...
Why, hello
like
there.
my buddy.
Have a seat.
He... Awesome red-headed white kid.
You know
Straight
how
up
you
had
want it done.
cornrows. The reddest ginger cornrows I've ever seen in my entire life. And he would always have that fucking thing on his head. The do-rag thing. He always had that shit. And I always wondered, I guess I could have just asked him, but I always wondered why. Yeah, no, I'm not going with any of those
Thanks for
hairstyles.
stopping by.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to check the beard, but, yeah, he always slept with one of those do-rag things on, and, like, I remember in the morning when he'd come to school, he'd had them on, I think, like, halfway through the school day, like, sometime before lunch, somewhere like that, he'd pull it off, wear it through the rest of school without the do-rag, and then around the time we'd leave school, or when we'd go hang out and he'd get home, he'd put it back on. Or before he went to bed or some shit.
What do you have in mind?
I don't fully remember. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah. It's fine. Yep.
Had to cut it all off the top of my head to put it on my face. I love it.
Come back anytime.
Let's go find some fucking Russian clothes. We're gonna change his name to... Let's see. Ivan Kiev. I think Kiev is a food, but we're gonna go ahead and call him Ivan Kiev. I almost forgot what I named him. Hi, Aunt Shara. Tell my cousin I love him.
How did the interview go?
What?
I guess
Yeah.
wearing
That
a
didn't
suit
work out
would
so
definitely make him
I don't
Russian.
think my air guitar was good.
It must be awful having to beg for an entry-level job at your age. I'd say you could get a job here, but they literally don't employ anyone over 25, and nobody overweight.
It makes me so sad and depressed for my own future. Do you have kids?
I got a son and a daughter. Not that much younger than you.
It's them it's the hardest on. Our generation was promised so much.
Right.
It
Yeah.
feels like this shift
You guys
is
were
never
promised so
going
much.
to
You guys were
end.
promised a silver fucking platter and a golden spoon. And you guys expect all of us to do that for you. All of us parents. But you know what? Things that give us joy, happiness when it comes to our kids. If you guys actually fucking love us, care about us, want to be around us. Thank God for us. We raised our kids right that actually want to hang out with us, want to spend time with us. I think fuck my mom and dad's cool. Not because we let them get away with a bunch of shit, but because we listen to them, communicate with them. We know their wants, their likes. They also know what our wants, our likes are. We know the things that we want them to do, as far as nothing that we're gonna make them do. It's just advice that we have, or things that we think that could be more helpful to them. Obviously there's some things that we want them to do that not we're gonna make them do, but there's gonna be consequences for not doing those things, you know, whether that's being home at a certain time or not going to a certain you know, say they got in trouble with somebody. Obviously we don't want them hanging out with that kid anymore, or we're gonna sit down with our kids, the parents, and their kid and figure out a solution. Like if they want to hang out, then this is gonna be, you know, what we think the guidelines should be, how it should be followed. Then we'll get the parents' opinion on what they think as well.
The sizes run small if you want to avoid getting
I think for all of us parents, as long as you guys are respectful and love us, and it's a reciprocating thing that we respect you guys and love you, the thing that is the most important thing for us, whether it is free or even if it was worth every dollar we have, seeing you guys like actually happy, actually having smiles on your faces, but them being actual and not fake, that you guys actually still love your parents and want to be around them. I know, especially for me, when I was a teenager, I didn't want to be around my parents a whole lot, but my mom, she was my homie. She was really cool about letting my friends come and hang out and, like, you know, us bullshit and do our thing. But at the same time, she had things that she wanted respected, as far as the things in her home, leaving messes, like shit like that, being respectful. But she was cool, you know, or she is cool. She allowed things because of the communication. Had we not communicated, or had she not have a better ability to be understanding of the things that I like, the things that were in my world, because we got to remember all of our generations are different. My only problem with this generation, and it's not all of you guys, it's just a good handful, that I think a lot of you guys think that things should be handed to you and given to you. I think that you guys look at us like parents, and we're supposed to pay for every single thing that you guys, once you ask for it, you're supposed to get it, like this, that, and the other. I don't think kids realize, like, how much as parents that we would do anything for you guys. We would literally, for our own, like, say your mom and dad, they'd like to do things for themselves, they'd like to go on vacation, like do this, that, and the other, but for us to make you guys happy, we're willing to put ourselves and our lives on hold for you guys. And I don't think you guys realize that. You treat your mom and dads like shit. You're a complete asshole. What was wrong? Was he stuck? How did he get it stuck? Was it in the door? A bat? Oh, bag.
We just have the sizes on the rack, so don't bother asking.
Oh, is that Mama? Oh, fucking idiot. If it was my cat, I'd be a little bit worried. But since it's her Mama, you know, whatever. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I don't think you guys realize as parents how much we would do for you guys, and how much we're willing to put ourselves on hold and put things that we want to do at the back burner for you guys. only thing that we want is respect from you guys. We want you guys to have actual love for us and not just say you guys love us because you want something or you're trying to get yourself out of trouble or whatever the case may be. Not everything should be handed to you guys. Like, I don't mean that asshole way. Yeah, we are parents. Yeah, we are supposed to take care of you guys. Yeah, we are supposed to come up with an agreement between each other and whatnot that there's things that you want. If those things are super fucking expensive, we're gonna find a way to make that happen between each other. I'm not just gonna hand you hundreds of dollars to go buy a fucking pair of jeans. Because you guys, I don't think, fully understand what work ethic is. Like, how much you have to bust your ass just for $200 to buy some fucking jeans. And then you guys treat your parents like shit for not getting those Jordans or those fucking True Religion jeans, whatever the fuck. Like, you know, we're willing to do that for you guys as parents, but we also want respect. We also want to see that you guys are willing to do your part for those things. The more that you guys do those things, the more that when you ask for something like, hey, fuck yeah, you want to go get those jeans? Go for it, and just hand you the money. But when it's a reciprocating relationship where we do for you guys do for us, and like I said, you guys doing for us is just being happy. It's just loving, and we know when you guys get to a certain age, just like it was for me, you don't want to spend all your fucking time with your parents and shit like that. But if you have a relationship with your parents can be cool and they're not fucking embarrassing. They can be around your friends. They can kick it. Like, say you want to, I'll go to Six Flags and your dad wants to go with you. Let him go. Fuck. Maybe you'll have a couple beers and relax and be cool with you guys and say, fuck it, you guys want some gifts and shit from here? Like, how about you guys go ride the fucking Twister and I'll buy all of you guys a picture of you yelling and being retarded. You know what I mean? Like, all sorts of things for you guys versus just the one thing you guys want. And we're willing to give you guys more. Like, I hate to say it this way, but say like a dog. I'm really sorry to bring it up like this, but say like a dog. A dog that doesn't mind, a dog that doesn't show respect, and a dog that doesn't know how to handle itself is gonna be on that fucking leash. And the more that that dog is a dumbass and keeps not doing the things that are expected of them, the leash is gonna get smaller and it's gonna get tighter. Whereas the dog that listens, the dog that has respect, the dog that's not gonna bite anybody, the dog that will listen and come back, you might not necessarily need a leash for that dog. So it's kind of the same way for kids. If you guys show us respect, you guys do the things you're supposed to, you guys don't get in trouble with your friends doing stupid shit. Say you guys got in trouble for doing something fucking retarded that was small, or you really did make a mistake and it was an accident, whatever the case may be, we're willing to be there and go to bat for you guys depending on the situation and the circumstances. But that's if you guys are respectful with us and have a good relationship with us. If you guys do something fucking stupid or it is an accident, but we don't have a relationship, we can't trust you guys, we don't believe you guys, we won't fucking go to bat for you whatsoever. Basically, all I'm trying to say is, us as parents, all we want, it doesn't matter the amount of money it costs in the world or anything, is we just want your guys' love. We want your guys' respect, and most of all, we want to see you guys happy. We want to see your smiles. I don't think you guys understand, to us parents, that your guys' smile is worth everything in the world. Whether it's a free smile or a smile because of a fucking gift or something we got to go do or what. As long as we see your true happiness and your true smiles, that's worth everything in the world for us. And I know that there are a lot of shitty parents out there. For that, I'm sorry. I'm the type of parent where, kind of like my mom was, like, my friends that didn't have a good, stable home, or their family didn't know how to show love very well. Like, my mom was a hugger. My mom would always let all my friends call her mom. Like, she would love on them and treat them like they're having a bad day or they're crying or something bad happened. Like, they'd love on them like a mother should. They didn't have that, and so our friendships were so much more solid, other than, oh, I had fucking shoes they liked, or I had a PS4 and all they had was a fucking Atari, or whatever the case may be. Like, their friendships are real because what they're getting out of you is more than they can ever get out of somebody else. And, well, given the circumstances, get out of anybody else unless that other person is willing to be as loving and caring and stuff for you. But you guys yourselves, and hopefully your parents did teach you, is that you guys can't always trust somebody that's gonna try to help you or be there for you or do things, because you guys at a certain age should be able to tell when too much is too much, or when someone's trying to manipulate you by giving you things or showing you things or whatever. We obviously want people to show you guys respect and all that, but we're hoping as the way we teach you guys, the good parents, we're hoping as the way we teach you guys aren't stupid enough to put your guys' selves in stupid situations by hanging out with people that don't have your best interest at heart, or don't care, or willing to throw you under the bus, willing to get caught 5 people deep. You didn't do a damn thing, but the other 4 people did. They throw your ass under the bus. You know, like I said, all we guys want for you is happiness. All we guys want from you is respect. We want you guys to show respect to others, but we also want you guys to learn that you guys deserve just as much respect as you give out. And I was always taught as a kid that you give people respect until they give you a reason not to. That doesn't mean that you're disrespectful to them or you treat them like shit. It just means that you don't need to go out of your way to be respectful. Your best bet is either just stand, go put yourself around them, or surrender. After that, knowing that you know and putting yourself in the same situation, so it's kind of like weird. That's why I think you guys really, really need to trust your parents and really have the understanding of why we do the things that we do. And all that.
Kill me, I need something to talk to my shrink about.
You want you guys to stay alive, to be there. And I want you to fucking unalive yourselves and have somebody unalive you guys for themselves. Like, we obviously don't want that.
What? You got something to say?
Next one goes between the eyes.
Then fucking move!
Goes in your dick. Give you a second hole for your dick, bro. So yeah, I want you guys to know that if you guys ever have questions or advice or need to know what to do when it comes to a shitty parent or a shitty lifestyle or shitty friends, like, because I'm a loving parent, because I love my kids, if you guys need any advice, let me know. I'll help you guys out with advice. You know, if there's something going on, or you guys need some help on how the fuck to figure it out, or what the next step is, but you don't have anybody that is reliable enough to give you the answers that you need, you can ask me. It's me, my wife, my mother, my aunt, our kids, so it's not just one person that you're hearing from, you know. I could say you guys left a comment, right?
What the fuck
And
is wrong with
you
you?
needed some real answer. If I didn't have the answer for that question, I'll go to my wife. I'll go to my mom. And if they know the answer, cool, I'll let you guys know. If not, then collectively we'll come up together and either research the thing that you guys are trying to, you know, figure out a thing to, and we're not just going to research one answer and be like, oh, well, this is the advice. No, we're, us being parents, we research a lot. We look into everything. We don't take the first thing that we see online or whatever and say, well, that must be what it is. No, we do a lot of research. That's why I think a lot of you kids need to quit, like, what's the word I'm, like, trying to think of? Not prescribing, but diagnosing your guys' selves with certain illnesses or certain mental dysfunctions and stuff like that because you read something on the internet, or like the YouTube videos that say, you know, put a finger down if you fart 3 times a day, or put a finger down if you took 4 shits in the afternoon. Okay, well, if you put all your fingers down, then you've got stomach cancer. Like, you guys need to not listen to all that shit. And if you think that you have something going on, you need to talk to somebody that either has an idea of either what to do, or that will take you to the hospital or a doctor, be there for you so that they understand, like, what it is that you're needing help with, so that if you ever have a concern, or you're in a position where you need to know something, or you don't know what route to take, or whatever, you know, hopefully you have people to give you advice on how to do those things. But if not, like I said, throw down a comment, let us know, and we'll give you the most educated answer we can give you if we don't already know the answer. You guys have to trust more without being too trusting. You guys should be able to tell when somebody's being fucking creepy and shit, or when they have ulterior motives. They're trying to help you with shit, but they have an expectation at the end of it all. Like, I worry about that for my own kids. That's why I teach them so much about different things. But I worry about that for other kids. Like, being a real parent, like, you see things out in the real world with other parents, other kids, and you want so much to be able to fix that or tell the parent how to do something different or a easier, better way that it can help or whatever. But it's shitty at the world we live in these days. Everybody takes that as offensive, that, you know, you're saying that you're a shitty parent, you don't know how to take care of your kid, like, your kid would be better off living with Satan, like that. No, well, let me rephrase that. Not all parents think that way. Some parents are really genuinely loving and caring, and they either want to give you some tips and tricks, or they're worried because you're a shit parent and your kid is super underweight and is covered in bruises and shit like that. Then yeah, we're gonna fucking do what we need to do. And you guys should do the same, whether you're parents or whatever. You see a fucking dog in a car that the windows were left rolled up, it's hot as fuck outside. Don't make the automatic assumption that this person's been in the store forever or whatever, which shouldn't matter how long they're in the store. That's fucked up. Hi, baby boy. Good morning. Did you sleep good, son? You did sleep good? Who do you got? Is that Sonic and Knuckles? Did Sonic and Knuckles sleep with you and Daddy? Because they take good care of us. Oh, Sonic and Knuckles are awake too? Good morning, Sonic. Buddy Sonic. Good morning, Buddy Knuckles. Daddy Knuckles is having a good morning, and Baby Knuckles just woke up and is having a good morning. Mommy Amy, you having a good morning? Alright. See? Mommy Amy's doing good. Daddy Sonic's doing good. Baby Sonic's doing good. And then your stuffed animals, Buddy Sonic and Buddy Knuckles, is doing good. We're having a good day. What's wrong?
There's a bug on the wall.
Blood?
Bug!
Oh. In the bed. I'm coming. Hold on, guys. We need to get a new thing, because it might be out after this. Stupid ants.
We need to clean out under the sink.
Well, with our
Everything needs to get thrown away.
right. Well, with our son being a little sugar fiend, you never know if there's ants everywhere. Hold on, guys. Sorry guys, I'll be back on in just a second. Thank you for being patient, helping the wife. We ended up in our bathroom had a freaking fat thick line of ants. We ended up finding a piece of a Skittle, and then they were like eating the Skittle, but we're like, there's so many more. Well, a beetle had gotten in and died behind the toilet, and for some reason they were eating just surrounding this thing. So I was helping her to get it all cleaned up and spraying it down, and then we put some of this taro stuff. It's like a sticky, clear, gluey stuff that you put on little pieces of cardboard or whatever, and then they flaunt to it, they just flood the stuff because it's super sugary, and then they take little bits of it back to their nest, and then it ends up killing the hive because it's poison. Anyways, I'm almost done. I'll be back with you guys in just a second.
It's just the fact that you know when you don't feel good enough to, like,
Right.
if you say you feel fine, you look fine, you're most likely fine.
Right. Alright guys, what's up? I'm back. I am so sorry you guys sat here for like 45 minutes without me being on. Like you guys know I've been sick and all that. Well, I ended up getting sick differently. I ended up like getting super sick to my stomach, and like, not to give too much information, but I just puked my guts up. And after I go through stuff like that, because like, kind of give more information about it, I've said it in a couple videos, but back on October 22nd, 2020, I was crossing the crosswalk. It was my turn to go, and my wife and I, especially with our kids, when the light, like, because I was walking, when the crosswalk, the thing comes up that says you can walk, we never immediately cross the street because people don't pay attention. So we'll wait anywhere between like 5 and 10 seconds to make sure that someone's not going to go flying through. So we'll look both ways, make sure. And so then we'll cross the street. Well, it was nighttime. I worked at a dispensary, and so I was on my lunch break. I went walking up to the grocery store. I was picking up my wife's prescription for her. And when I walked back, I don't want to give you guys exact location because I don't want you guys knowing the exact precise places I live, but we were on like the south side of Medford in Oregon, and I went to a store, and then I left that store after picking up my wife's prescription and started heading towards back to work. Well, when I crossed the street from Albertsons to Walgreens, like I said, the light turns for me to go. We always make sure before we go that we double check everywhere. So I double checked, nothing was coming out anywhere. Well, I went to cross the crosswalk. I got 3/4 of the way through the crosswalk. Well, I'd say like 2 or 3 driveways, like house-wise, let's say 2 or 3 driveways distance-wise, is where you can pull into the this store, and there's a fast food joint right there. Well, this lady came out of that fast food joint, pulled out onto the street, which is literally like, literally right, basically right there to the light. Well, she came out of the fast food place, turned on the street doing 45 miles an hour, and blew a red light and turned into my direction where I was. Like I said, I was 3/4 the way through the crosswalk. She hit me doing 45 miles, anywhere between like 40 to 50 miles an hour. After she hit me, we got paid at work in cash. Obviously we paid our taxes and all that. Like, we'd get a check stub for, you know, what our taxes we paid out and blah 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 blah, and but they'd pay us in cash, and so we get paid once a week. So I had like 300 something bucks in my pocket, and then I just picked up my wife's prescription. Nothing crazy, it was Prozac. Well, as I lay there dying, somebody literally comes up. This is the world we live in. Comes up to me as I'm bleeding, because I have no memory of getting hit. I don't remember the first year or two being home after the accident, and I still have trouble remembering day to day because my short-term memory is basically blown. But as I lay there dying, literally bleeding out, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on, someone robs the money out of my pocket and takes my wife's prescription. Like, it was an antidepressant. Like, how fucking morbid is the world these days? When you see somebody, my head was busted open. The doctor said that where my brain is on that side of my head looks like scrambled eggs. That's what I thought, but my wife said that it's basically my whole brain. Some spots are more severe than others. That looks like scrambled eggs. And so the doctors, they didn't think that I was going to be like physically able to like walk again or like move my upper body. I'd either be like paraplegic or quadriplegic. I'd have some like really bad issues like with my mind, as far as like I could be brain dead, or I could like have a lot of issues as far as like not being able to take care of myself or talk correctly or stuff like that. Not living whatsoever. If I even lived, those would be the things that I'd have to deal with. It was so bad that the police officers, they chalked my body out because they thought I was gonna die for sure, and they needed the location of my body and everything for the investigation. Well, when my wife, my mom, found out that I was in the hospital, my mom, she takes a sleeping medication, so she was way too, her medicine was too kicked in for her to be able to drive. So my wife drove up to like see what was going on. It's because like all they knew at the time was that I was in an accident. They didn't know what the accident was, nothing, and they didn't even find out about that until they got to the hospital. So my wife gets there, and the nurse or whatever talks to her, and she's like, yeah, I'm here to see my husband, Justin, blah, blah, blah. And what, babe? Oh, so the first thing I told my wife is that they just got me stable. So my wife's face goes white, but then the next thing was worse because they were like, there's no guarantee of anything. We've got him stable for right now, but it does not look good. And so they, what, babe?
First 3 days are not guaranteed.
Yeah, the first 3 days of traumatic brain injury is not guaranteed. So they were gonna put me down in a coma for at least 2 weeks. Well, every time they gave it to me, my body would either shut way down, like super low, to where I was basically dying. My heart rate went so low, I was basically on death's door, knocking. Or they'd give it to me, and my body would just fight it like crazy. And so they couldn't get me into a coma.
Can you see if these are hot
Of course, baby.
or cold?
They're warm. Maybe a teeniest little bit of like warm, but not hot at all. Sorry, I was checking my son's pancakes. My wife, she can't eat peanuts or peanut butter. She's allergic, and we always put peanut butter on his pancakes because he loves it. And so she always wants me to like taste them or feel the heat of them and all that, 'cause she can't. So that's what we were doing right there. But anyways, so like they tell her it doesn't look good. They can't get me down in the coma. Like I said, each time they tried to, basically my body was killing itself because I was dropping so low, and all my sats were just bad. And so they had to, like, they basically just kept me jacked up as far as like benzodiazepines and certain medication, stuff like that. Basically, when I've got 10 years clean and sober, and so the doctors were all stunned, but when I woke up and I was clear enough to understand partially what was going on, even though I didn't fully know where I was, I didn't remember my wife. The only person I remembered was my mom. I didn't remember my kids, nothing. My brain was completely out of it. So when I came to and everything, I shocked the doctors completely, nurses, everybody, because the first thing I asked them was, are you guys giving me opiates? Because I was used to be an opiate addict. So I'm like, you guys aren't giving me any morphine or Oxycontin, anything, right? And they're like, of course we are. Your fucking skull was crushed. Your brain looks like shit. And so of course we're gonna give you opiates. And I was like, okay, well, can you please not anymore give me that? And they were just kind of stunned. But the fact that I was talking, walking, anything, they were shocked. Like, they didn't expect me to fully be in my head. And so the fact that I could walk, I could talk, that, you know, we weren't too sure about my memory yet. We weren't sure if I was gonna have amnesia, if I was gonna remember anything. After the first day, I started remembering everything, my wife, my kids, everything. But it was just a complete shock to them that, one, that I had finally woke up, that I was talking. The first thing I asked was them to not be giving me opiates and shit like that. And the fact that, like I said, that I could walk, or that, I'm sorry, that I could talk, that I could move my arms, that, you know, my eyes were following along. And then after a day or two, of, you know, because they obviously didn't want me getting out of bed or anything like that. So after a day or two, I get out of bed, they have me walk around, and I walk just perfectly fine. The only issues that I deal with is now I have basically seizures for the rest of my life, unless they go away. You know, that's not super common to happen, and so basically stuck with seizures. My short-term memory is basically gone. Like, you guys could tell me something, or I could meet one of you guys, and then 10 minutes later have no idea what your name is, or really a lot of details. Like, I could remember that I seen you and that your face looks familiar, but as far as like what we talked about or your name, stuff like that, I'm more than likely I'm gonna forget. And so, like, you know, for instance, I'll be broadcasting or playing, you know, the games online or whatever, and later or the next day I have no idea what I posted, you know, how long the post was, anything like that. So long story short, when I got sick a little bit ago and I was puking my brains up, we all don't realize how much our brain has to do with our bodies, with the defense mechanisms, as far as like when you get sick and you puke, you know, your mouth's ovulating, you get hot or cold, so you're like either sweating or you're freezing. All the physical things that it took out on you, as far as the puking, the straining, all of that. So for me, for a normal person, right, so on a normal day, you wake up, you do your own thing, all that, that's your normal brain rate. Those are all the things that you're used to and all that. When I wake up in the morning and I have my normal day, my brain is already almost at, like, basically when I wake up for during the day, my brain's almost at max. And so, you know, for when other people that don't deal with that, they wake up, they're not at their maximum brain working strength or anything like that. Well, if I do anything that's strenuous, if I do something that I'm physically putting too much activity in, or I get stressed out, and my mental issues are having to do with a lot and I'm having a bad day or whatever, anything that overstimulates my brain can throw me into a seizure. I can't go like anywhere more than like a quarter of a mile from my house. Even that's too far, like by myself. I'm not allowed to drive anymore. Like, there's a lot of things that changed my life from that point. So there's going to be times where I'm on here talking to you guys, or recording and have to pause for a minute or whatever. It's because I may be having an issue, or you know, I may have went into a seizure, whatever the case may be. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on why sometimes these things will happen. But out of everything I said, the fact is, I didn't care after the accident if the insurance or anything, if I got 50 cents or a penny. I didn't care about that. I didn't care if I was quadriplegic, paraplegic, if I could never talk and whatever. The fact is I'm alive. I still get to be with my wife. I still get to be with my kids. I still have my mom and my family. To me, that's what's most important. Anything else that I was able to keep on top of that, amazing. Like, it's one of the best things that could have literally ever happened to me. Because, I mean, obviously the accident wasn't the best thing that literally could have happened, but the best thing that literally could have happened is having my wife and my kids still remembering who they were. Like, anything else other than that is something that I could deal with. But losing my wife, my kids, dying, whatever, I'm not going to be here anymore, or I'm not going to have them anymore. That, to me, is worse than the accident itself, if those things were to happen. But because I have an incredible wife, because I have incredible children, like, my wife stood by my side that entire time. Where other people could be like, fuck, this is going to be too much work, this is going to be really hard, like, I just can't do it. Or, you know, or like, you're not the same person anymore, so the person that, you know, your significant other that you fell in love with or fell in love with you, like, you know, maybe you're not that same person anymore after your accident. Maybe your personality, everything changed about you, and they're like, yeah, no, that's not the man man, woman, whatever that I fell in love with. And I mean, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, whether that means that person is super selfish and fucked up and that's not why they want to be with you anymore, or there's legitimate reasons why you guys can't be together, or now that your brain's changed, you don't want to be with your wife, whatever the case may be. You know, the fact that she stood by my side, the fact that my kids are there, the fact that out of everything at the end of it, like I said, didn't matter if I got a penny, 50 cents, I didn't care about money, I didn't care about any of that. I was just more than grateful for God that He allowed me to live, that He allowed me to come back to my kids, my wife, my family. Like I said, the things that I struggle with now since the accident, it sucks. I'm not going to say that it doesn't, but I could be a lot worse off, a lot worse, and I could not be here anymore. So, to me, that's more important than anything else. Like I said, the money didn't matter, the finances we had, anything, none of that stuff mattered to me. The only thing that mattered to me is that I'm alive, and I still get to be a husband and a father. I think a lot of people lose the understanding of what's important in life, and for me, I know what my importances are and what's important to me. So, long story short, although I went through something horrible, there was still a silver lining, and I still have like amazingness out of something that was horrible. There's tons of things that could have went wrong with that, as far as besides just the accident itself, but it didn't. So I'm super grateful for that. But yeah, long story short, guys, I was just wanting to let you guys know that there may be times. Okay, there might be times where, you know, I have to quit broadcasting for some random reason, or stop talking, or whatever. You know, there's gonna be reasons from time to time, and I don't want you guys, like, I don't know, I guess thinking that I don't give a shit, or that I care more about myself than I care about. Obviously, I care about myself and my family, but I also care about you guys. I also care whether it's one person or a million, you know, just giving somebody the ability to watch my videos or get something out of it by something I say or do or whatever. To me, that's super important, like super important. Somebody's getting something out of it. I'm super excited about that. But I also don't, like I said, I don't want you guys thinking that I don't care. So if something happens and I'm either not able to tell you guys right away, or I don't tell you guys at all and just make you guys think that I didn't give a shit or whatever, you know, I have a lot of care in my heart. Not just for my family or anything like that, but also for other people. Like, my heart is so big. But for people that have a big heart like me and all that, you also need to be careful about people taking advantage of you, and stuff to that degree, because it happens. It sucks. People with a big heart and all that, you know, usually the ones that get fucked over or get taken advantage of. Oh, they have the proximity mines now? Yeah, let's get 5 of those.
Enjoy, my friend.
I like the smoke, or the tear gas, but you have to have. They basically know what the hell you're doing when it comes to the tear gas, or it's useless.
An excellent purchase. That's right. Get up close and personal with it. What a gun. I have a good mind to buy one myself. A personal favorite of mine. There you go.
Alright. Oh man, when I have enough money, dude, that look of the gun is so badass. Yeah, machete. Yeah. Hatchet. Knuckle dusters. Oh, that's sick.
There's nothing passive aggressive about that.
I gotta buy him. Damn, you guys, these are dope. I like that one. 14 grand. Okay, mommy, I know. That's why I'm not moving too much.
A true emblem of police brutality.
So dope. Spending too much money on weapons, though. I'm gonna be pissed if I went through all of this, got this truck and all that, just to get screwed. I got a party for you, babe. Why won't the money come out? What the hell? This is gonna piss me off. What was the point then? Wow, you guys. All that work for nothing. I got these assholes on me. Alright, well, now we gotta get the hell out of here because we got 3 stars now. That was stupid, you guys. I got screwed on that. I can always see if Mom wants to go. So we could see if Mom wants to go. Is it those doors? Is that why I can't? Ah! Yeah! Wow, I am messing this up royally. Yeah. Where's it at? In that bag still? Oh, I didn't see it. There you go, buddy. Baby boy. I know, that's why I'm trying not to move, honey. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Seriously? This is ridiculous. Oh no, I'm gonna get killed. I know it, I know it, I know it, I know it! Damn it. Thought that would work and it totally didn't. Alright. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What the fuck am I hitting? Alright, come on, guys. Come on. Wish me some luck, y'all. Wish me some luck. Hey, baby. I'm trying to run from these police. No, 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 go, 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 no, go on, go, 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 go. Come on, go, 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 go. Ha, 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 ha. All right, come on, don't find me, don't find me, don't find me.
You're encouraging.
You're very encouraging, baby boy. Good, you shouldn't be able to see me. Alright, come on, stars, come on, we got this.
That's encouraging.
Come on, we got this, we got this. They're trying to find me. Ah, they were closing in, but they didn't get me. Ha! Alright. Alright, hold on, guys. I will be right back.